welcome to the last Honda SMX road trip. We are driving this car to Savannah, Georgia to its new owner. And along the way, I plan on making a ton of fun stops. I want to go to 844 Imports, maybe Duncan Imports, maybe Mayberry Mini Trucks, maybe RTP Top Secret. I haven't really decided what I'm going to do after 844 Imports. I know the weather isn't the best. Surprisingly, the south where I go, it's currently snowing in Atlanta, which is pretty crazy. But my goals for this road trip is one, successfully make it there in one piece, of course. As you guys know, we actually picked this car up in Fort Lauderdale and drove it all the way back to New York. And because of that, I know it's fully serviced, brand new tires, brand new brakes. On top of that, we got it fully detailed by tagging. So I think goal number 2 is also sleeping in the SMX. I would love to spend 24 hours in here. I just don't know if the weather permits. I got some blankets. I'm going to maybe buy a pillow at Walmart at some point. But I would love to spend 24 hours in here. And then I would say, make some good videos. I can't wait to get to Josh at 844 Imports because he has some absolute heaters. He has an S-Cargo, which I've never driven and barely even really walked around. The only ones I'm familiar with are like at Duncan Imports, where you can't really go inside. You can't really sit in the car. I know Tillis has one too. I guess that's the first one that I've actually touched and looked around. But on top of that, he has a Toyota Vitz, which I recently learned about. His is 4-wheel drive and 5-speed. I'm telling you guys, if it wasn't for the fact that I was going to Japan in March, those two cars, one of them would at least be coming home with me. Because I've always wanted an S-Cargo. His has yellow fog lights, mud stars. You guys are going to see later in this video. And then a 5-speed 4-wheel drive Toyota Vitz, which isn't a K car, but it's K size and it's 5-speed and 4-wheel drive. And it's clean too. I think it's like a metallic color. And then I think he has my Cappuccino, of course. He has a K-Van. I think some other little cars. So enough talking. Let's bang these 4 hours out really quickly. Let's get to Baltimore. You guys know I am always gonna keep it 100 with you guys. I think the transmission just failed in this car. Or something bad just happened. I have no idea. I'm driving on a really terrible spot at that. And as you can see, it says I'm going 25 miles per hour. I'm in neutral. When I put it in drive, nothing happened. Well, that happened. Maybe if I go to 2. Okay. And then I can't go. Can I go move in reverse? I can't move in reverse. And if I try to go to park, it makes that type of sound. Start this video by saying I hope we make it there in one piece. The car's fully serviced. But my goals for this road trip is one, successfully make it there in one piece, of course. So I'm going to make a couple phone calls, see what I can do. But I'm in a terrible location to break down. I mean, at least I was able to pull over, but I got semis to my right. I got cars to my left. And the car, I don't even know if I want to turn it off. Do I not want to turn it off? I guess let's figure something out. What's crazy actually is that I don't even know if I can turn the car off. You just gotta really smile through this stuff. I don't even know if I haven't attempted to do it yet. I'm gonna call Dad by Garage. I called my cousin John, he didn't answer. I'm about to call Dad by Garage and see if maybe my transmission linkage fell off or something. But I already bought a flight to make it back home. What do I do? Do I call Mendy Imports to trailer me back home? Just got this car fully detailed. Allegedly going to Japan at this point. I don't even know what's going on. I'm maybe 2 hours away from home, so I'm not too far, but far enough. It's really saying I'm going 20 miles per hour right now. And then I can't put it into drive. What is going on? I don't even know. Basically, to break it down to what happened to you guys, I should go live on YouTube right now. But I was driving on the highway and I felt like I popped into neutral and I was like, what the hell? And then I was trying to give it gas, and then I went to D4, D3, and I was like, what's going on? And then I was like, all right, let me just pull over. And that's where we're at right now. Update, currently working on my laptop. After speaking to Josh, Dave, Dad Bod Garage, my cousin, I think it's my transmission linkage. I don't think my transmission blew. They were telling me that usually all gears wouldn't blow. Like, there's no way that 2, D3, D4 and all blew, so that's not the case. That it's most likely the transmission linkage or maybe an axle. I'm going to go with linkage because when I was driving, basically what happened was it just felt like it popped out of gear, honestly. Like, it felt like I was driving stick and it just accidentally knocked into neutral. So I'm hoping best case scenario, you know, it's something easy I can fix. This guy already sent me a deposit, so I'll probably send it back to him. I don't know if he still wants the car. But I'll see if I can find that off of CRV, see if I can buy it on Rock Auto. If not, I might as well go and buy it and see if I can find one for the SMX exactly. And then maybe order it, hopefully get it installed, and then find another buyer. Because the car obviously looks like $1 million. It just needs to also drive like $1 million. And then this kind of goes back to getting car service. Like, you know, it's a 25-year-old car. Like, I'm obviously upset. Well, I'm not even really upset. It's just, I think after having so many cars and just being realistic, like, this has a new timing belt, new tires, new brakes, new water pump. I'll show you guys on the list everything that was recently serviced, but the transmission linkage wasn't. No one is going to change that. No one's going to change, like, you know, little things like that. So hopefully we can find the replacement part for whatever this is. If it is my axle, if it's the linkage, if it's the transmission, you know, it has to get fixed. It has to be sold before Japan. This one, in my eyes, was being gone. Luckily, I haven't bought my ticket or anything yet because I want to sell this first. But we are now just waiting on Mendy Imports to pick us up. Hopefully he's making an interesting video out of all this. And then I'm just going to continue to work on my laptop and edit the pink lemonade. And now we have 4 lemons. So we got the blueberry lemon, strawberry lemonade, pink lemonade. And what is this one? What is a white lemon? Someone comment below what the SMX lemon name is, because these are the months of lemons. It's not going to be the years of lemons because it's only January, but the last couple of months, we've seen lots of lemons go through the Wait for the Fame channel. In all reality, this isn't really a lemon. Neither is the Mighty Boy. Neither is the blueberry lemon. Pink lemonade, maybe. But yeah, I guess I'll update you guys once David gets here. Update. Police came. Nice guy. Put some flares on the ground. Apparently, you can't stay on the turnpike. So I think the L might get a little more expensive, because I think I'm gonna have to pay a tow truck to put it on the trailer to tow me off to the next exit, which is probably like $200. And then David's gonna meet me there, and he's still 2 hours out. So I don't think this cop's gonna wait here for 2 hours. So, but in the other news, currently working on this Alto thumbnail, and I think this is well, I don't know, actually. I don't know. I was gonna say I think I'm keeping the car, but I got bigger transmission issues right now, so I don't know. We're still thugging it out. It is currently 11 in the morning. I left my house at 8. Been here for like almost an hour. Let's see what this cop says. I'm assuming he's gonna walk back to the car any moment now and tell me that I need to move. If not, hopefully I can save $200. SMX is down for the count. About to go in this guy's tow truck. Good thing this SMX isn't too low, because front bumper, detail, everything looks good. Oh man, what a day. This is $175. I tried to save money and use David, and it would have been $125. But it is what it is. At least it looks pretty back there. Just made it to the yard. This is no oil, not from my car.
Yeah, I want to go back to the yard again.
Trying to see if we can get a look underneath.
170.75.
Okay. 170.75. I gotta play that on the lotto today. Alright. Right there. It's pretty wet.
Yeah, it's all right where it meets with the transmission meets with the motor, I guess.
Yeah. Did my axle snap? And that's what that oil is. Did my transmission blow? Do I have a hole? in my transmission. Stay tuned. Shout out to Emilio, actually. He's on his way to meet up with me. David's like an hour and some change away. Let's get under here and see what do we see.
No, that is a transmission on this side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it the axle that snapped and that's what that's leaking off? Or is it the hole?
The axle's out.
Axle's out?
Yep.
You see it?
Yep.
Yeah, can you put on points that can't or where?
I can't really.
Is it this right side or left side?
The inner sash.
On the driver's side, on my side.
Yes. The one they bolt into the transmission, almost like it came out. You can't really see it. I'm trying to. I mean, I can't put it back more, but
Yeah.
this is where it's at. See it? There it is.
Yeah. All right, shout out to this dude. Shout out to this company too. I'm gonna put their shout out to these guys right here, being very helpful. All right, so update. There's my issue. So is it even broken or is it just popped out? Shout out to Emilio also.
There's like C-spring clamps on it.
Yeah.
So when you push it all the way, it locks into place.
So it should never pop out.
It shouldn't be popping out unless it's worn out.
Yeah.
Because your boots are good. It's just...
I mean, I did drive it all the way from Florida. So there's that. Shout out to the K car community though. Shout out to Emilio. Everyone say shout out to Emilio in the comments. Update. Homie that helped me tow it is still here. Kind of giving us some helping words. David just got here. Rob just got here. We're trying to figure out exactly what to do. My axle might actually be good. Maybe it's just the pin or something that held it on. Maybe that broke off. Hopefully it's not in the transmission they were telling me. But I guess I feel a little better. It's cool that everyone is here. Maybe I just rebuild it at a shop. Let's see what happens. I don't think it's that big of a deal. At first, I was definitely very worried, but I would say now, I'm just hoping for a smooth ride home. I have a flight on the 16th. It'll be amazing if the guy still wants to buy it and I can still make that flight so I don't have to take any more L's. But my main concern is just getting this car fixed, drivable again. If I take a $100 L on the flight, I take a $100 L on the flight. Life goes on. Shout out to Emilio again, and Mendy, and everyone that is here to help. Dad Bot Garage, everyone I spoke to, Josh, people on the YouTube Live. You guys got to tap into my YouTube Lives. I'm doing it pretty often. Shout out to everybody who helped out.
On the truck and trailer.
Both need tri-spokes though.
I know, they really do.
Tri-spokes on that. Tri-spokes on that. Tri-spokes on the servo. We just had some meatheads. I would give this place a solid 3 out of 10. It was not good at all. It did not make me feel better after the SMX, but we're pretty sure that a 97 front wheel drive CRV axle will work. So step one is just gonna pop it off. I think Dave is gonna do it, so stay tuned to his videos. And then, you know, hopefully back on the road, hopefully buyer doesn't back out, I should say. If they do, I think that I could still sell this for a nice chunk of change, especially after what Teggy did. So I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.
Remember the name. This is way before the fame.